Well,
We made it. It
I gotta
worked.
hit the button, man. This button drives me crazy sometimes.
It worked.
It works. It works. We are here,
Mhm.
everybody. Real quick, a round of applause for technology.
Yes.
Where
It's
would we be without it?
alive. It's alive.
So I posted on Instagram because I wasn't sure how long this was going to take. But yeah, we kept trying to go live, and it said something about high traffic volume. Well, actually, I copied and pasted it and put it in the chat. So if you just scroll up the chat, you can see exactly what it told us. And yeah, just sitting around. Like I was saying on Instagram, they were pulling a Lego.com on us.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like what the heck, man?
They hired the
Uh,
same IT guy.
oh my god. Yeah, it blows my mind. And the reason why I was a little extra upset about it. All right, I was already a little extra upset about it because that's just how I roll. But I was a little extra upset about it because I pay a lot of money for Streamyard. As a matter of fact, it's really a portion of it's paid through my membership. So members, I love you guys. Thank you so much because you guys help me pay for StreamYard. Because you can ask anybody that uses it. I
Hmm.
think it was at the beginning of the year. Something I can't remember exactly how long ago it was. But they doubled the price. Like I
Yeah.
think it was literally doubled. It was so much that I had to actually go back to the low tier. And the upper tier I didn't do for really anything any other reason than just so my co-host could also operate Good Morning Work World and come
Hmm.
in and out whenever they want. See, so now I got to go back to like sending them those links to the invites, and they can't control anything. So basically, if I get sick or something like that, nobody can run the show. But anyways, yeah, Streamyard's like, they're like, we're sorry, sorry, Hive, we're sorry.
Yeah.
You know,
So you pay
uh,
all that money.
I know. Yeah, like I don't care about your sorries. Okay, I'll tell you what. Why don't you reimburse me some of my money back?
Right. Right.
That's a good enough apology for me. Look at me. I'm trying to be the drunk goat, half
Yeah.
elf, you know, jolly, jolly host, and I'm turning out to be a Grinch. What's going on with that, man? What's going on with that? I, man.
Turning everybody into Grinches.
So if anybody's wondering, one co-host we're not 100% sure of. Another co-host is trying to get here from church, and another
Hmm.
co-host we're pretty sure is still sick.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we wish all of them well.
Hmm.
Um, but I guess if I could play it right now, I don't want to get copyrighted. I play that song by Thin Lizzy. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
Yeah, it's a good song, but you would get
Yeah, that
flagged
is a
out.
good song. It never gets old. I am wearing my ugly sweater. As you can see, Lego Longoria is also wearing. I would not really call it an ugly sweater, but
Yeah,
well,
it's an ugly story.
but it's a really great one.
Yeah, National
National
Lampoon's
Lampoon's all the
Christmas.
way, baby.
Yeah.
One of the best Christmas movies ever. And we're not going to get into we're not going to get into a discussion about Christmas movies here. This is not the
Oh
place for it.
yeah. I heard on
Because
Friday.
oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. You would have thought I'd said something really, really horrible. But people I'm I've been
Well,
making a lot of
there
people
are
angry
diehard
lately.
fans for Die Hard being a Christmas movie.
You know, I felt like I was pulling back a little bit for the holidays, you know what I mean? Not much. I'd say like 5%,
Right,
but
right.
still pulling back a little bit, enough for me to notice.
Hmm.
And yet, I think I've made even more people mad during the holidays than ever.
Wow, that's hard to believe, man.
I know it is hard to believe. I feel like I'm a jolly Saint Hive, and people are like, "We reject you. We reject your opinions, Hive." But that's okay. That's okay. It's all about fun, baby.
It
And
is.
I got some people that feel the same way. It's all good.
It's Christmas
Um,
week, man. It's Christmas week. We should
it
all just be chilling,
it
having
is,
fun.
dude. I am so chill right now. You have no idea. I couldn't be more chill if I tried. And StreamYard definitely helped me out this morning with
Well,
that.
yeah.
All right, so before we get too far into it, I just wanted to give another round of applause here for the chat. We love all of you so much. Mwah! There we go. Um, I don't want to say that people that don't get into the chat aren't special, because you are very much. But you know, it's nice to have some engagement. I love to see your faces out there. And I have to tell you, I know it annoys some people. Not many, but I know it annoys some that I like to just say hi to everybody in the chat. And who knows? Maybe one day, you know, if I was some big, scary, you know, popular YouTuber or something like that, it'd be too difficult to try and say hi to so many people. But I would still try. But that's okay. You know what I mean? It's one of the favorite things I like to do. It's the engagement with all of you that I love to talk to. I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of people that do live streams and stuff really just kind of just take advantage of that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So yes, a round of applause for all of you. But yes, as is tradition for the lurkers and all the other people out there, round of applause for all of you. I do appreciate the engagement, and I have a healthy respect of lurking. I am comfortable in my lurk. Because, you know, like I say it all the time, you know, because if you say hi, you know, sometimes I don't want people to take it the wrong way if they say hi and then I'm not back in the chat, you know what I mean? And they're like, why didn't Hive jingle his bells for me? You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, one of my bells fell off. Oh, no. Dude, this is one of the best parts about this ugly sweater, is the bells are in like the perfect location. Ring my bells.
Now you just have ringing my bell.
Oh my god, listen to that. That sounds horrible. Oh, man. Oh, hey.
Was it made by StreamYard?
Well, actually, I've had it for a couple years now. So, I mean, through a couple washes and me jingling it like this constantly, it's going to happen. Well, we had somebody, we had a co-host pop in, but I think they popped back out. So we'll see what happens. So yes, everybody, Christmas time is here. Now listen, there is something I'm going to address in the bulletin board, but yes, it is the holidays, and it's a fun time. It's a fun time, and many different things. I mean, there's many different layers to this time of the year. I mean, you know, first of all, you have your Thanksgiving, or your Friendsgiving, or other types of givings that you might have, where you eat a lot of food. You know, a lot of people will be watching a lot of football this time of year.
Yep.
You know, there's a lot of live streams doing a lot of funky things. You know, a lot of shopping, a whole lot of shopping.
Man, we went out Saturday. There was a lot of people.
Man, and I'll tell you what.
I wish we didn't go, but we did.
Over here in America, we like to shop. We shop hard.
They do, man.
But beyond that, obviously there's different types of things that we celebrate. But for me, I can't quite explain it, and I know, but a lot of you are going to understand how I'm going to try and explain it. It's a cozy time of the year. It's I feel like most people in general, even somebody as, you know, as angry as me, can like just be a little more jolly or nice, sweet, giving. You know what I mean? I mean, look, it's just like with my kid, one of the things I taught them was emotions spread. You know what I mean? Like, yes, on Purient Fury, you know, I like to act stupid and rage, you know, whatever, and whatever, you know what I mean? But, like, yeah, I mean, in real life, it's like, look, you do something nice for somebody, you make somebody happy, you know what I mean? There's a real good chance that person also will carry that over. You know, maybe it might not even be anything big. Look, sometimes some people don't need anything big. It's not about, like, money or just, some people just need a compliment. They just need to be recognized for a second, you know what I mean? Or given a chance. There's a billion different things that you can literally do for somebody that cost nothing. You know what I mean? And you have no idea what kind of domino ripple effect that will have. And it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? And that's what I've always kind of taught my kid is like, you know, obviously you're not going to do it all the time. You're going to have days where you're just, you know, whatever, you're having a bad day, something's going on. But But like when you can, you know, I don't know, share something with somebody.
Yep.
Maybe, like I said, a compliment. Maybe somebody's hungry and you just have food and you can just give it to them. You know, just I don't know. I'm just saying, this time of the year, I feel like at least happens a little bit more. And some people can call it superficial, and I don't care whether it's superficial or not. Just the fact that it's happening, and just the fact that some good stuff comes out of it. That's all I care about, man. You know what I mean? You look at the positive side of things. So I don't know. It's like being less of an ass for a little while, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, then there's all the other layers of like Christmas lights, you know what I mean? And just the songs that you hear, even if it's just like Christmas caroling and holiday cheer and I don't know. You guys know.
Yeah.
Look, stupid goat drunk sweaters and big old elf ears. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So you know, I just you know this episode is about the holidays, right? And I guess I'll just skip to the one bulletin board point I was going to point out was I was going to say, look, yes, a lot of us celebrate Christmas. And a lot of us that aren't religious still celebrate Christmas. You know what I mean? Like it just and like I said, in all the ways that I was just referring to. But there's a lot of other holidays going on right now too. You know what I mean? For different religions and stuff like that. So whatever ideology that you may, you know, worship or whatever culture, you know what I mean, that you may be have grown up in and do things for, more power to you. And I hope, you know, you get a good gift or whatever it is, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, and you know I know I don't want to get sappy, and we'll move on. But I just wanted to also say that sometimes it's good to recognize people that don't have it as good. You know what I mean? If anything, if you can't help, at least to understand and put some things in perspective.
Right, definitely.
That's all. So,
well said.
Thank you. We have a co-host.
Yes.
We have a wonderful, amazing co-host. Let's go ahead and bring in here. Hey!
Yeah! Oh, I love the sweater too. It's sweet. How you
what does
feeling?
that say?
How you feeling?
Happy human holiday.
It's the Rick and Morty.
Oh, Rick and Morty!
Rick and Morty.
Hey! Gosh, that show is so great. It's such a smart, sarcastic show.
Yes.
Dude, I love it when he rips on the kids, man. Like one day, there's one episode where he literally pulled out like the dry erase board and had to like do this whole diagram of why they were a pain in his ass. It was so good. But I do like that. That is something that he would say is happy human holiday, right? So, anyways, how are you doing?
Oh, tired.
Yeah.
You look, it looks like
working, being sick and I'm still kind of getting better.
Yeah.
My words together. But with that, because that's just this lingering type of like cough that I have, so it's not helpful for the marathon training. But I'm working through it, and on top of that, with work, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Well, you look great. I mean,
thanks. And, you know, waking up at 6-7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, I was like, nobody needs to rest.
No,
Exactly.
But I'm here.
Yeah. I think you and I know one other for sure, but any co-host that I've ever had that is on the West Coast, you know, I always, it's like I always feel for you because it's rough for me. I always joke around because anybody that's known me like in real life and stuff, like I'm not a morning person. You know what I mean? Now I'll get up in the morning because I like to get up kind of when the day starts. But as far as being jolly and stuff like that, it takes me a couple hours to really move in, you know?
To get up and then be on, I'm like, oof.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but so that's good. I'm glad you're feeling better. At least that's good.
Yeah.
Lego Longoria, what about you? How you been?
Dude, just been busy at work, getting ready for the end of the year. So a lot of scheduling and stuff like that. I do the scheduling for everybody, so just that and getting ready for the holidays, just to get all the gifts ready. I think me and my wife finally finished wrapping everything last night. So we're caught up, I believe. Well, we think we are. We got to check the list twice and see, make sure we've gotten everybody everything that they needed and wanted and all that. So yeah, just been busy with the holidays. I finally put up lights last night too.
Dude.
Like my wife was like, "Are you gonna put up lights?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put some up." And then so I said, "I'm gonna put them up this weekend." She's like, "It's already too late. You're like 5 days out." I'm like, "I'm putting lights up. Like that's it. I just haven't had time. It's been crappy weather. Like just been busy."
Oh my gosh, yes.
So last night, like I was out there just stringing lights up left and right. I got them up. So they're up. They're officially up.
Dude, Mrs. Hive and I have dropped so many balls this holiday season, man.
Dude, I've heard that from a lot of people. Like everybody, like that's usually like decorates and all that. They're like, nah, I just didn't feel like it this year.
I feel like the only balls that I held on to was this Christmas sweater and this hat. Yeah. But that's okay.
Yeah, it's been a weird year. It's been a weird year. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it has been a weird year, and I think part of it is because she's generally really busy this time of year, and she has been actually a little extra busier than normal with her job. And then I just started a new job, and instead of going through like some very part-time training throughout the month of December, they were just like, "Hey, can you just work full time?" I was like, "Sure."
Sure.
They said, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
We got good insurance. You're fine.
Look, don't get me wrong. I'm still getting training and stuff like that, but it's just obviously it's a lot more hours. You know what I mean? And on top of that, it can be, a lot of extra time. You know what I mean? Periodically, because there's a lot of driving. It's crazy because I was joking around that I don't know, it was like a week ago or something. I was in Virginia, and I was literally like barely 20 minutes away from where Brick Fair, Virginia is. I was like, man. That's wild. Because I think about, like during that time period when Brick Fair, Virginia's going on, the drive that I got to do to get down there and everything.
Right.
Yeah. But like I said, it's
pure adrenaline too with that.
But it's totally cool because, like I said, it's a job, and I get paid, and it's a nice job, and I like the people I work with and everything like that. But yeah, just like I was saying, you know what I mean? Since it's full time, yeah, it's obviously been a little bit extra.
Yeah.
So we just. I don't know. I feel like we've both been pretty tired most of the time, and kids moved out and everything. So it's like we just, we got each other a couple gifts. We were like, all right, we're good.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. So are you guys doing anything more than just the average? Gonna wake up and do gifts and kind of that kind of thing, or? Going anywhere, going skiing down on the slopes or anything like that. You know what I mean?
It is finally going to actually be winter weather out here on Christmas Eve. It's been between 80, 70, and 60 degrees for the past 3 weeks.
Oh wow, yeah, we're gonna have.
And now we're finally getting this cold front storm coming through.
Yeah,
like
cool.
you want rain on a day when everybody's traveling.
Yeah. Of course.
One of the great things about this new job, though, I'm so happy about is I don't have to mess with the snow. Because pretty much for the last 20 years or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I've always had to deal with like if we know it's gonna start snowing pretty early, like let's say we think it says it's gonna start snowing at like 7:00 in the morning or something like that. Like we're there at like 5 in the morning. You know what I mean?
Okay.
To start prepping, start to lay some salt down, get the machines all fired up and everything, get the trucks going. But yeah, and it's like sometimes it's real easy, but other times, like I remember one year it snowed so much, like you go around the whole entire property. By the time you get back to the beginning, man, you got to just do it all over again, and you just keep doing it.
Yeah.
And what was really wild is I can't remember, maybe it was 2015 or so. I can't remember, but we had like 4 feet of snow or something like that. And I remember it started like on the weekend. So Friday we came into work and we just stayed like the whole weekend. We all stayed in the it was like a guest apartment or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, and they had to pay us for like literally like 3 days almost solid because they had to pay even when we were sleeping because we couldn't leave, so they had to pay us for our time. It was pretty wild, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah. The only time they didn't pay us is when we were eating lunch. and we took breaks.
You all eat
But I
that?
mean, but you guys got a per diem though, right? For food?
They just bought us food because
Oh, okay.
we couldn't go anywhere anyways.
Oh yeah. True,
So
true,
like
true.
before the winter hit really hard, they just stocked the office fridge with like just all kinds of frozen food and pizzas and stuff like that.
Frozen
yeah.
foods.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, snow, it's lovely stuff.
Yeah, no, we're
Um,
finally we've gotten snow out here in the snow areas, but it's gonna be crazy on Christmas Eve. I'm not looking forward to driving.
We'll just be careful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If
Well,
there's been times when I've driven it and I've been like, oh, it's snowing. Yep, I'm turning around.
well, you know, it's like
I can do it. But I'm like,
Well, it's like when I was
I'm
telling my
not doing
kid,
that.
you know, because I was telling my kid, I was like, you can be the best driver in the world, man. I was like, it's not
Mhm.
even just about like when I say be careful, you literally be careful. I mean, like you keep an eye out for other people because
Right.
other people
Oh, yeah.
suck.
oh yeah.
So you
Oh.
It's just, I mean, like you know, like when I was just talking about like the plowing and stuff around properties and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, man, people just drive like crazy through the snow and ice and everything, like
Yep.
not even like taking it easy, you know, and they see that, like you see this gigantic truck with a huge metal plate in front of it. You know what I mean? That can slice through your car. Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Oh yeah. Well,
what's
fun fact: I used to be a driving school instructor. So.
Oh wow, I bet that was
Mhm.
fun.
No.
Yep. Yeah.
I imagine
so,
you gotta have some serious patience.
Yeah. See, I
Yeah,
wouldn't be able
oh,
to
yeah.
do that.
Yeah. I was
Because
just
like teaching kids like
look.
math in a classroom is one thing, but teaching them like how to drive, like stop looking at your phone. You know, stop looking.
Well, no. Honestly, what it was that it was a lot of it ranged between teenagers who were like 15 and a half, 16 to kids who were young adults who were like 22, 23 because they were tired of paying for Ubers and things. They're like, yeah, I finally have to learn how to drive. And so it was like one extreme of the teenagers like having a lead foot, just like I'm like, slow down. Like, why are you trying? Like, the speed limit is 40. Oh, I didn't know I was going that fast. Versus the young adults who are like, I don't want to hit anybody because I'm gonna be responsible. And yeah, that's somebody else's life. So it was just like a happy medium in between both. And then you got and then I had the older people who were like, yeah, I just need brushing up on my skills because the side of my car keeps getting hit. I'm like, yeah, your depth perception is a little off.
By the way, I apologize if everybody hears my dog up there losing her damn mind. Somebody better be breaking into this house. I can tell you that right now.
Oh no, earlier Pookie just lost her mind and just hopped up here and was like pushing stuff on the keyboard. I'm like, girl, get down.
Cause dude, and look, to be fair, you know, Xana, we know like she was abused when she was younger because we got her from like a rescue place. You know what I mean? And we've had her now for like actually her anniversary was just the other day, so like 3 years
nice.
we've had her, right?
Nice.
And she's calmed down a lot, but still, whether it's in the house and somebody walks by, you know, it doesn't have to be a dog. Just if somebody walks by, anything, right? If we take her for a ride, and she barks at everything, right? And I'm like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna fight everybody? I was like, what are you doing?
Does she do the whole
Like,
bark and then back up?
if I open the door, like, is you know, are you gonna just run out and just fight everybody? Like, what's going on?
Or is she gonna just bark and then be like, oh no, they're coming towards me. Please save me.
And it's crazy because, like, you know, you get to know her and stuff. Like, she's a sweetheart, you know. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Let's get on with the show. Let's say good morning, everybody. Say hi's, hellos, how are you? Oh, wait. I'm sorry. We're going to do the bulletin board real quick. Yes, the bulletin board. First of all, Replay Gang. Thank you so much. We appreciate you as always. Your replay game is strong. Strong like it knocks. Please support our co-host. Links to their thingies are in the description below. Please go support them. Watch their stuff. It's really great. If you would like to support me, well, if you're here, you're already supporting me, so I appreciate that. But other things you can do is like the stream. You can become a member, do a super chat. There's like different tiers to memberships. Super chats get super clips. I don't know. Before you go to bed at night, you can think about the stream. You know, if you have like holiday dinners with your family, talk about us. Say, man, that guy Hive, he sure does talk a lot, but man, he had a really great sweater on today. That goat looks so drunk. I mean, look,
That one bell sweater.
Right.
got the sweater. I know, now it's only got one bell.
Yeah.
But it's in like the perfect position for you though.
Dude, well, I know, because the other one was right here. and it finally broke off. But yeah, look, doesn't it sound so sad?
Oh
I know. Isn't that weird? You think it still sound like that?
no.
It's Anyways, I guess this is the place where bells go to die. So
It's been neutered.
yeah, anything you do supports us. Even those people out there that don't like me and or hate watching or whatever, man. Like, thank you. I appreciate your hate watch. So yes, and the one last thing that I was already touching upon is happy holidays to everybody
Yes.
that celebrates whatever holiday you celebrate. If you don't celebrate any hobbies, have a good day. Without a holiday, whatever you want to do, right? Bah humbug. But yes, everybody that celebrates stuff, and enjoy yourselves. So that's what James would say. All right, let's get into the highs, hellos, harries, and good mornings. I see Kate's Nafal out there. Good morning, everyone. Have a great Christmas. You too. Sorry, I'm going to go through them kind of fast, everybody. Order 66 in the house. Execute Order 66. I don't mean like execute you. I just mean like, execute Order 66, but, get the H in there. Always great. Great name. Good morning, Brick Roll. Good morning to you too. I said I was going to be quick. Lorem, what is going on? Sunday, where the action is. That's right. You know what?
Yes.
I will say this real quick. Every time I see the Sunday thing, yeah, you should think of like the monster trucks and stuff like that. But it always makes me think of this episode of The Simpsons when they did that. They're like Sunday. He's like, if you're in jail, break out. If you're at work, quit. You know what I mean? Be there.
Yeah.
Anyways, right? Gamble Ace 11 in the house. What is going on? Good morning to you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Brick Kai, I'm gonna pass that guy. Cliff in the house. Yo, good morning and Merry Christmas. You spelled Mary wrong, but that's okay, Cliff. We love you anyways.
I mean, unless you're getting married on the day, like some people are in the time.
I guess, yeah, man. If you are gonna be married on that day, yeah. So congratulations. Hold on. There we go. Pink Will's in the house. What is going on, Pink Wills? And happy holidays to you as well. I was gonna say something about a certain movie, but I gotta remember. I don't even want to go there on Good Morning Brick World because people will lose their damn minds. Rise and Shine says Christine Harper. Thank you so much. We love you for being here. Thank you.
Yes.
My Bricks and me. What is going on?
What up?
Merry early Christmas. Well, Merry early Christmas to you as well. Ultra. What is going on? Afternoon to you. Afternoon to you. Oh, look at this reminder. I just want to say this is a little extra jolly. Yeah, that's great. That's great. We're going to move. Chef, what's cooking, brother? Hello, Brick people.
What
Merry
up?
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Chef.
Oh, it's
Merry
Santa. I
Christmas.
was trying to see what that little picture was. I was like, that's
Little
Santa. It's Santa. It's Santa.
It's
All right.
Santa.
It's Sandy Claus.
It's Sandy Claus. Iceberg Bricks in the house. Good morning, Brick Road. Good morning to you, my friend. I hope you're well. Y'all, I'm telling you, look, pause for a second. I try to promote people randomly around on the show. Everybody got to go sub to Icebergs. I'm telling you. Puts out some really great stuff. I think, a lot of times he gives a good, different perspective about some land things because, he's in land.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But he does a show with Sam called Pardon the Corruption. God, I thought I was going to say that wrong. And it's a really great show. They talk about a lot of different stuff, but they speak a lot of truths, and sometimes it might seem blunt, but I feel like they really put stuff out that's well to digest. You know what I mean? It's kind of they make it interesting. And the thing that I find funny is they both can do some rants that I actually very much like. But it seems like they kind of have different takes on stuff sometimes. Like sometimes Iceberg will rant about something that Sam's cool about. Sometimes Sam rants about something that Iceberg's like, yeah. So you guys, it's just good stuff. I highly recommend going and watching it. So yeah, definitely. Justin, good morning.
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 Good morning. Rob Claxton in the house. Morning, Brick World. Can't stay long. Still dealing with a sinus infection and a head cold.
Yep.
Man,
It's nasty out there.
look,
It
I'm
is.
going to tell you right now. I think the East Coast in general is just a sinus infected cesspool. Look,
Tell
when
us
I
how you
lived
really
in
feel.
when I lived in Cali,
Right.
look, when I lived in Cali, I could breathe. It was like a breath of fresh air, literally.
Oh, you weren't in
know?
LA. It's smog city out here.
No, I was down in
It's
San Diego.
oh yeah, okay, okay. And I'm like, oh,
But and I wasn't like this in Key West, in Florida. I'll give Florida a pass too, yeah. But dude, once I got back up to Virginia, definitely Maryland. I don't know if it's these trees, but man,
Trees.
I'm not even exaggerating. And look, before anybody says anything, yes, I've gobbled all kinds of medication. She makes me take it. Okay, I've done the neti pot. I take steamy showers. I smack myself in the back of the head so
Steamy
like it'll
shower.
fly out the front. But I've not really had a clear head in years. Years. I'm ready to go west.
I would.
So,
Man.
I just want you to know,
I'll
Rob.
I'll trade you.
Hey, you don't want this heat over here.
Well, maybe not that far
You-
west.
Look, because
I'm thinking like
about
Arizona,
it.
New Mexico, something like that.
Oh yeah,
Huh?
you're fine. We have surfing Santas out here.
What's that?
The Santa
Santa
Claus is
surfs.
surfing because
you're
it's
being
that
like
hot.
literally a surfer.
No, literally, yeah.
I thought it
Literally.
was like a phrase
On
or
the-
something.
No, on the news, there's like all these buff Santa Clauses at the beach surfing.
Dude, can you imagine
That-
Santa
it's
being
still
like,
that hot.
yo, what's up?
Yeah, basically. Thanks for
Honey.
the milk and cookies, Gaines, bro.
I got these guns so I can lift these bags of toys up.
Yeah.
Actually, he'd be like, yo, cha, what's up? Surf's up,
Bruh.
bruh. Bruh, Rapture Raccoon in the house. Happy fun day. Happy fun day to you too, my friend. Good to see you. Ages of Mock. What is going
Hey.
on? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. We got Macro out there. Good AM, best to you all. I just noticed Two Modular Building Lego says here in Canada is dropping January 3rd. January 3rd, what happened to a New Year's reward for not being hungover? Wait a minute. So wait. Even if it's just in Canada, are you telling me that you're not going to get your modular on the 1st?
Like,
Dude.
well, are the stores going to even be open for you to go in? I know
Well, what
that
happened to
sounds-
Lego.com?
But what if you want it in store?
Is Lego.com pulling a Lego.com on you?
They're pulling a Lego.com on you.
That's disappointing.
Let me go. Wait, let me go on the Canada website.
And I know some people are gonna be like, "Hive, it's only a couple days." You know what?
No, that's major.
That's not. It's the point. It's the principle. If we don't have principles, like, look, we already just get frivolous with our money. Okay, so
Right.
clearly, we know where our morals stand when it comes to just frivolously spending. You know what I mean? But you gotta have
Yep.
some principles, guys.
Yep, it says coming soon on January 3rd, 2026.
Is that for America too?
No, I switched over to
Okay,
my
good.
location in Canada.
Because
But
I was
wait,
really
let me
gonna be bad
switch.
if it was-
Wait, let me switch over to America though. Let me switch over.
Oh my God! Don't do it.
Wait, let me switch
Don't
back.
do
Let
it,
me switch
Jay.
back.
Don't do it,
I'm
Jay.
gonna be a Grinch.
We're trying to have a jolly good time.
Yep, I'm gonna be a Grinch.
Oh my God!
Golly.
Let's see. Let's see. Let me type in modular.
Brace yourself, everybody.
Yeah. Why would that would be the first, wouldn't it?
Tapping straight.
I'm getting anxiety.
No,
And I know some people
it says the same thing. It says January 3rd. Yep. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even. It says coming soon, January 3rd.
All right, look, I'm
They've
gonna.
always been
look,
on the front.
But oh wait, but they have the Lego
the Insider.
Insider Early
Yeah.
Access.
So
Bring back
insiders,
VIP days.
All right, do I have a rant then? If you still can get it on the 1st for Lego VIP Insider days,
I
whatever.
would think you do, because if you're not a
Yeah.
well, who's not a VIP?
I know, but then I'm gonna
member?
rant about
I mean-
people that can't just
I mean,
be
at
an
this point,
insider. You know what I mean?
It's not
Like,
as if you have to pay.
I mean, at this
Maybe I should
point,
just
it's
turn that
over,
into
at this
the
point, there's an outsiders club because everybody's inside. It's over capacity. We need to call the fire marshal.
Insiders Club.
yeah.
It's like land. It's too packed.
So macro, hold on.
Oh,
So macro, you have to be an insider. I'm sure you're an
Yeah.
insider, macro.
yeah.
Like you probably have more Lego than I do.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh,
I'm
wait.
pretty sure you have more Legos.
Hi,
than me.
check the most recent chat. Check the most
Oh my gosh. What? There's AI bots in here? Or are you talking about
What?
like in general? Well, if the AI bots are here, I guess happy holidays, bots.
we gotta start talking in binary 1011.
Well, I
Zero,
used to
one,
be
one,
okay
one,
with the
zero,
bots
one,
until
one,
I
one.
found out they don't count as a view, and I'm like, well, then they gotta go.
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
not
if you're not
counting
even
for
gonna be a
me.
view bot, you gotta
Right.
go.
Not
But
helping
sure,
me out.
I could hear it. You're supposed to hear it.
It's the one little
That's the whole point.
right.
Anyways, Lonely One Kenobi in the house. What's going on?
What
It's good to
up?
see you.
Hey.
Let's see. Who else is out there? Scott's Blocks in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Nice.
Scott's Blocks. What'd you say in Iceberg? StreamYard prices. Yeah, they are. And if I was a smarter cookie, I would do one of these things where I use OBS and blah 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 blah. Which
But it's not the same.
No, it's not the same. And again, if I was a smarter cookie, I could probably whip something up that's even better than this. But I'm only like.
So then there's
half a smart
also
cookie. Like if there was like college, like kindergarten in between, I'm like 5th grade, junior high kind of level. That was a Bloodhound Gang reference, by the way. Oh, everybody's saying hello. They say that a whale has the heart of the size of a Volkswagen. Imagine if they discover the magic of Christmas. I mean, is that a reference to the Grinch where their heart grew
10 times faster?
bigger? I can't talk. Rick Johnny in the house. Ahoy! What's happening, my friend? Yesterday, ordered huge Red Hulk set on sale. Finally, $37. Oh, nice.
Wow.
Red Hulk's a good one. I'd like to have. Well, I did have that one, and I sold it. Look, sometimes I sell figs, and I'm like, I wish I still had that.
So you're that guy
What do
that
you
gets the set and sells the figs.
Oh, well, yeah, I would say a lot. Not all the time. Some of them are just too good. Like when I got Barn Door, the Lord of the Rings set, I sold them all except for the mouth of Sauron. Because I
Try saying that 10 times fast.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. But yeah, because I love that fig. It's so great. It's so great. Yes, that is true, Lauren. But this is Good Morning Brick World. We don't really.
Whoa,
we don't
whoa,
really talk about that.
Record scratch.
Hold on a second. There we go. I censored it. Let's see. Hi, was the modern day Tupac. What? That's
Wow.
that's too much of a compliment, man. That's deep. Saturday night, you call people to the carpet, all their BS, and then on Sunday, you're building back the community.
I mean,
look, there's actually a lot of different ways to look at that, honestly. Some people, no matter what, and look, I understand.
Nice.
Everybody's got different levels of tolerance on what they can handle, what they think is funny, whatever. Because I joke around, but it's true. I believe I probably give some people anxiety if they watch that show. You know what I mean? But some people look at it as a balance. Other people have literally messaged me and said, Hive, I love about all the stuff that you speak of. You speak a lot of truths. You definitely always promote equality and this and that. But they're like, can you just not do it with so much vulgar words and
they're color. It's colorful language.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do appreciate that though. And look, yes, I complain about stuff. Yes, there's stuff that irritates me. Obviously, everybody knows that it's just me being exaggerated and stuff like that. But for the most part, yes, I believe more about like trying to build the community together. Because I've always said that the one thing that always connects us is the Lego. You know what I mean? Because obviously we're all different people.
Oh yeah.
As a matter of fact, I joke around a lot of times. The Lego community, it seems like high school. And I don't know, just like when I was in high school, I was a skater, man. And for some reason, I just weaved in and out. I hung out with everybody. I hung out with jocks. I hung out with like all the preppy people. I hung out with nerds. Like I don't know, man. I was just talking to everybody. So I don't know. And there's people like that in the community. It's all good though. Like I said, just like I said, Lego is what links us together. That's what's cool.
Mhm.
I see Elf Longo. Elf Longo?
Oh, she's talking about the
Oh,
elf
with the
behind me.
elf. I mean,
Oh yeah.
the hat, right?
Elf.
The hat, right?
No, she's talking about
No, on the roller
elf.
coaster.
Elf made a
Oh,
visit today.
dude, what the what?
Yeah, he's riding
4
my
more
roller coaster.
days.
4 more days.
Oh my gosh.
So the little one was trying to look for him, and I was like, I don't know where he's at. And she was like, oh, he's in here. I was like, oh, okay. Trying to ride my roller coaster up there and messing with my Lego.
Yeah.
And,
Wow. Good eye, Gamble.
yeah.
Because I didn't even notice. Well, to be fair, I guess the Good Morning Brick Road logo is kind of over it though. But
Right.
it's the end of the year as I know it, and I feel fine. I guess raise your hand, everybody. Who's optimistic for 2026?
7.
I'm
Right.
trying.
7.
I'm trying. I'm like, maybe my taxes might be good.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man. I got, look, the value of my house is going up, so that's awesome.
There we go.
Yeah,
But-
that's more taxes.
All right.
Look, I don't know,
More
man.
property tax.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. Look, I will tell you this, without getting too deep into it, but I don't know what's going to be going on with Lego for 2026. I mean, I'm sure awesome sets. Don't get me wrong about that. I've become an F1 fan now, so I see some pretty awesome stuff coming in the future for F1.
Mhm.
I honestly, this is an honest take, and I haven't gotten to really talk about it yet, but I see some pretty good movies out on the horizon.
Mhm.
Like, not just like the superhero stuff. I'm talking like, there's some random like movies that are just kind of, the trailers are kind of popping up, or I'm hearing about some stuff, and I'm like, that's really awesome. It's not like a reboot or remake or just some slop. Like, this stuff looks really cool and intriguing. There's a Tom Cruise movie coming out. He's called The Digger or something like that. It's just something really odd, you know what I mean? And I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm down with that. Give me something different, man. You know what I mean? Like, something, surprise me. So, who knows? I don't, obviously you don't want to get into other stuff, but we'll see what 20.
And that new Spielberg movie's coming out. That kind of looks
Yeah,
a little
that's
weird.
tripping me out too, because I'm like, that's got to be about aliens, man.
Yeah, that's what everybody like. I think it's called a dish or something like that. Yeah. But,
Yeah, but
Oh.
dude, but the thing that creeped me out was when all the animals were like staring,
Mhm.
all the deer
Right.
and everything. I'm like, that's frightening. Like, I like to see a deer, eat some fruit at a distance and stuff,
Wait, what
but,
movie
like,
is this?
but having like a
It's
whole
called The
bunch of them
Dish.
just standing there
It's a new
staring at you,
Spielberg
like that's
movie coming out.
Oh.
that's unnerving. Where we at? I saw some other people in here. Let's see here. Southern Brick Guy, what is going on, my friend?
Whoa.
Good morning, Brick Road. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Thanks.
And a Merry Christmas, as always, to you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here very much. Open 6-foot ladder standing up in the middle of 495.
Ooh,
Oh,
dangerous
man.
times.
Yeah. Dude, can I just say, screw 495? I really, truly mean that. I've not experienced anything quite like 495, and I've lived all over the country to the point where even my good friend No More Bricks, Harold, he used to live in LA. He moved over, I think, to Virginia, and even he was talking about like it's like the worst traffic he's ever seen.
Sheesh.
And you know what's even crazier is I try to control myself with the road rage. But somebody will just cut in front of me or something, and I'll slam on my horn, and I'll yell out the window, "You're the reason why we have traffic like this."
Yep. Because it starts that domino effect.
Yeah, man, because if we get into an accident, guess what we're going to do? Cause traffic!
Right.
Yeah.
Man.
Goodness gracious, Marley, what's going on?
Yep. Woo woo.
Oh my gosh, I appreciate you so much. Good morning to you all, and good afternoon to everyone this side of the pond. Merry Christmas, everybody. Man, dude, thank you.
Appreciate you.
I'm going to put a banner at the bottom, and I'm going to play a random super chat clip for you, and you tell me which one you want. Look, some I can't show, so don't be mad if you pick one and I can't show it on here, because this is a family-friendly stream, and some of these
family stream.
Some of these are for Pure Ant Fury. So let's do a random one. We'll do a random one real quick. I'm like, wait, what can I show?
Which
have-
one?
I was gonna say, just have your finger on
wait.
on the beep.
I could do the Doctor Strange one. All right, so here we go.
All right, here comes a non-compliant spell. Yeah, you might feel it.
Oh, what is going on?
It's a protection spell. You're welcome.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Such a great show. I can't remember. Did they do a third season for that? I don't remember, but I remember the first season was great. But thank you so much. Appreciate you, brother. Let's see, and I'll look out for your comment if there was something else you wanted to watch. Okay, where am I? The chat's moving around all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. And look, we're just gonna be talking about like Christmas and stuff afterwards, or the holidays and things that we do around it, and gift buying and blah 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 blah. So, but we got some news and we got some segments to get to here soon. Mayo, the bubble won't burst. I cannot wait to have this conversation with you. Yeah, to see your takes. And if anybody's curious what he means, is I've said for years, and I still believe it. I'm very curious to see what other people have to say about it later. Obviously, this isn't going to be the time for it, but I just think the Lego, their bubble is going to burst eventually. Not to say they're going to go out of business, they're going to go away completely or anything like that. I just think that something's going to pop. I just don't think you can keep raising your prices the way you are, and we're going to be able to keep up with it, because clearly, even if the economy is doing good, which from time to time it's strong, it does do good and all that, there's still normal inflation, like how we get money and stuff from the Federal Reserve Bank. So like long-term inflation, again, it decreases the value of our dollar. So that's why like prices get bigger and bigger and bigger. But I just think somehow, like some way, like I said, just they're going to outpace everybody else, and like I said, the bubble's going to burst. But not
It's history's gonna repeat itself, like when it first.
Yeah.
Well, and that's
Yeah.
the other thing is like I
Exactly.
made a video about like the downfall right before they almost went bankrupt and everything. And they're doing all these things that are very exactly like a parallel pattern, similar to what they did before. The only difference is now, and it might be something that Mayo brings up, because Mayo's not the only one. There's a couple other people too that say the bubble won't burst, is because of how big they are now.
Yeah.
And the basically almost, and I say this in a nice way, but like the cult following, and I'm part of that as well. Like we chase,
This is a cult.
we chase the first of the month. You know what I mean? Like releases and blah blah blah. FOMO and everything else. I used to say 100-land army. Now I'm starting to say the 1,000.
Yeah.
I love you guys. I love you. You guys are good. I love you. It's all good. But yeah, it's a real thing.
Yeah.
So that could be a strong argument that Mayo has, and maybe others as well. Insiders early is the first.
Yeah, that just made me mad.
I know. At this point, I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? What kind of life are you living if you're just not on the insiders?
All right, if you're not an insider, then give me your email right now.
What kind of Lego fan are you?
It's like this. Just give me your phone. Give me your phone. Come on.
Matt, what's up? How you doing, brother? Coop's out there. What's up, Coop?
Hey.
I see Brick Biters. What's going on? I appreciate you guys. Good to see you. Bricks out. What's going on, Brittany?
What up?
Mary Brickmas chat. OBS for the win. Yes, some people are really good.
Oh yeah. OBS and Meld Studio. That's another one too.
Yeah. Ms. Brick on Brick. What is going on? A good morning to you. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. I love it when I jingle. I was like, I should just do the whole stream like this. Like, hey, what's going on, everybody? Jingle, jingle. I jingle. Oh my gosh. You know what? Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry, everybody. I know this is inappropriate. That I shouldn't be messing with this right now, but I can't help myself. I can't.
Is that eggnog in your cup, Hive?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Oh, come on. Jingle. There it is. Here we go. Come on. Some people are going to know right away what this is. Come on. Come on, LL. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead,
Why?
baby.
Why?
Go ahead, baby.
Why?
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see if I get a copyright. All right. Anyways, we're still in the chat because that's how we roll. That's how we roll at the end of the year. Superhawk Bricks. Nothing wrong with the
What?
words you say, Hive. Words are just words. That's
There we
right.
go.
And don't get
That
me
is
wrong.
true.
I get
That sounds
it's been
like
hurt,
something
you know.
that Mr. Rogers would say.
Yeah.
Like how you read it. It's like, yeah, words are just words. As I tie my shoes,
That's
put my
right.
sweater on.
I might choose.
There's so many intelligent people out there. Stopping in to wish good morning, Brick Road Fry. Happy Christmas. Fry bread?
Fire,
Is that what you
Fire?
mean? Fry bread?
fry, or like Firefest.
Oh. I thought you said about fry bread. Fry bread's so delicious. I don't know why I have to always think about food. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. But it's just delicious. Well, all I know is I'm surely enjoying $2 a gallon of gas. Again, that is good.
What?
Yeah,
That is good. I agree. Gas is cheaper.
it is cheaper.
Because, yeah, no matter what kind of critiques I may have about anything, I will still compliment something when it happens. So, cheap gas is definitely helping out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
It helps.
It's helping out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
The only cheap gas I get is from Taco Bell.
Hold on a minute. There we go.
There we go.
But yeah, you ain't lying. I feel you. I don't think the bubble will burst, but I have Excel sheet facts. Yeah.
Oh,
Brit's
okay.
really good with numbers. I know that.
numbers.
Yeah, jingle hive, jingle hive, jingle hive rock. Right. PNG crew. All right, guys. Let's get into some stuff. I guess we should go ahead and start talking about it. I do have some news to share with you guys actually right now. This hat is getting a little constrictive.
Is it coming off?
I feel like some brain might be getting closed off to my head.
Blood flow is getting cut off.
That's
Blood
what I
flow, you mean?
Yep.
Brain?
Blood flow.
Right.
Yeah, I think you did get it
The
off.
brain is getting cut off.
I think you
That
did get
too.
it off.
That too. I'm sure there's a lot of people that would agree with that. So news. I'm not really sure what kind of crazy news we got going on, but we'll see. I didn't really pre-look like I normally do. I was like, well, we're just gonna have to go with it. Let me
Go with the flow.
there. Lego January 2026 shopping guide.
No.
Mm.
Already spent enough money.
So I always thought the shopping guide was kind of funny, but there you go. We have over 150 new Lego 2026 sets that will be all dropping at the same time.
That is so annoying.
It's just weird when you read it like that. 150 sets dropping at the same time.
And let's see how many repeat GWPs do they do.
All right.
Dude.
I'm just saying.
Because, even, like, I try to think about shelf space. Like, 150, that's a lot of sets, man.
They're definitely not keeping them in store.
And you guys know there's going to be more dropping,
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like, so.
Well, that's at the same time. So that's all for January.
Yeah, dude.
So it's like
Crazy.
150, and if they say they do half of that, that's too many.
And
That's just
dude,
too
check
many
this
sets.
out. Like, if you, let's say you love to travel, and
Yeah,
you're
those
also
are
an
cool.
art lover, and you love botanical flowers and stuff, and you're a really big fan of Stranger Things, and like, oh wait, I'm also a fan of Christmas stuff. And,
Right.
oh, I love gnomes. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you just like, what do you?
I love game. I'm a gamer as well.
Yeah.
See, because here's a problem that I've had is where I like multiple things at once, and I have to choose.
Mhm.
And
No, it's like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all.
it's difficult to choose, man. How do you choose? Because then what if you buy one and you're like, crap, I feel like I should have bought the other one.
Right.
Right.
Or you were gonna buy the other one, but like, it was a little more expensive than you want, and then you buy one, and then like a month later, the other one goes on sale.
Look.
Yeah, I was at a convention and a guy asked me, "Hey, you don't like Ninjago stuff?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I love it, but I don't want to get into it because that's just another theme that I have to like
That's a whole
now
nother-
Yeah, man.
like start
Man.
buying." And like I love it. They look great. I see them and I'm like, "Yeah, that looks great," but I don't even want to. I don't even want to buy one of them because then I'll be like, "Oh, I need the next one. I need the next one." And
I
that's
know, man. Like,
another
go,
theme that I can't fit in my city.
go sell your drugs somewhere else, man. Lego Ideas December 18th update, just in time for Christmas.
Ooh.
That is a
Christmas.
wintry house.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. Can you imagine the piece count?
Yeah, but it's gonna be a high piece count because they're gonna use a whole bunch of little tiles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the National Lampoon's Christmas house?
It looks like it.
It looks
Right,
like
it
it.
You know,
with
it'd be
the
even
idea.
better if it, but it'd obviously be a hell of a lot more expensive. Is you put
Right.
light it up like the scene when he lit, you know.
Oh, No, we
that
got to
would
no. You have to put the tree in the window. You gotta have it break.
be- Yeah,
Hey, that actually reminds me.
we already have
of a
Julia
good
Louis-Dreyfus
mock.
from the Seinfeld set, so
Yeah.
there
There you go.
You know, it'd be a great mock is to make also, and it probably wouldn't be that difficult actually. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the mechanics of it, but like the scene where he like lubricates the bottom of that sled.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like you can
Yeah.
mock that up to go down like a hill or something. You know what I
That
mean?
would actually, yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, but that'd be a mock. You wouldn't want to buy that set. Christmas
Oh, yeah.
gnome. Okay.
I'm gonna put it in the garden.
Few
See,
hours.
once again, let's see.
Few hours left for Lego standard shipping orders.
We'll
So
get
when
it by
was this? This was
Christmas.
the
Oh,
18th.
well, look
and
at that.
today's the
It's the Bright Bomber,
I know.
a repeat GWP.
Actually, this is a membership gift I have to send off to somebody that I forgot. Yeah. So that's that news. Let's check out Promo Bricks. So you know,
Oh,
yeah. Did anybody see this? This was something I remember. Greg from London Bridge Bricks. He's the first person I saw post this. But yeah, if you're definitely a fan, I would imagine you would have wanted to get this postcard. Oh wow, that's why. Exclusive postcard only in
tomato.
And here's the thing that I don't understand. Why? Why? Does that seem ridiculous to me? I mean, am I being a little too extra about it? Because it's a postcard. Are you telling me, Lego, you couldn't have made enough just for everybody around the world?
Right.
It's a postcard. I can't imagine a lot of people in other countries, you know, I'm going to be biased and say America and be like, yeah, dude, I know, dude, Space Time. He's one of my friends, man. I don't know if he got his hands on one or not, but I know he would have loved one of these.
That
And now if
reminds
he
me
wants
of,
to get one, who knows how much they're selling for.
right. That kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys remember or were part of it, where if you bought Jordans and they gave you a little postcard inside the shoes,
Yeah.
It's like, are you-
yeah.
like, are y'all gonna start doing that now? Just random sets.
And to be quite honest, I mean, I don't feel like we've talked about a lot of this stuff, but this is old news now. Like their last update was the 16th. Oh no, I'm sorry,
wow.
the 17th. Yeah, and today's like.
I mean, you know, they
21st.
probably went on holiday.
Man,
Give them a break, Kai. Give them a break. Don't be rich.
I'm just saying.
Jingle your bell. Get happy.
There we go. Yeah, it does help. All right, everybody, that's the news.
That's the news, everybody.
That's all we got
That's
for
the
the
news.
news today.
And that's all, folks.
Oh, what's that?
And that's all, folks.
And that's all, folks. It's like, bye, everybody. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I don't know what else news is going on, really, in the LEGO community. Anything crazy. I know there's been some pretty wild stuff that's been going around lately. I will tell you this. I'm not going to shut up about Bricklink for a long time.
Man.
I just want everybody to understand that. I'm not going to be like harping on it every 5 minutes or anything. But if they
But
think...
you can.
Well, I know, but if they think I'm just gonna like let it go and then just forget about it,
No.
you know, no, sorry. We're gonna get a reminder, you know, periodically about how much that sucks. And again, I still promote, support all the sellers and stuff that are still on there. Obviously, a lot of us still need it to buy parts from. You know what I mean? Where places we can still buy it. But you know, and again, I'm sorry if I sound negative, but I stand by these principles. I won't ever buy anything from the Bricklink designer program again. Like, and I'm sorry if I'm not supporting, you know, a mock builder that puts on there, but that's something a little extra. I'm just not going to put any, like, look, blame it on Bricklink. I'm sorry, you know, because here's the other thing. And I wanted to let everybody know something real quick. I'm being completely honest. I would support the Bricklink designer program still if they still allow these people from all these different countries to enter into it. Because whatever there's tax reasons or whatever reasons you can't do the buying and selling, okay, but it doesn't make any sense why somebody still can't enter a design for the program. You know what I mean?
Right,
maybe it even has to do with like them getting paid for it or something. But I don't know. But I feel like maybe something can be worked out or whatever. But at the very least, the biggest thing, again, it's about principles. And I just don't understand why they won't do serious like communication with everybody and let everybody know what exactly is going on. Because
And especially because this didn't happen overnight. A solution could have been.
They didn't. This isn't just like oh my gosh, man, this just happened. We got to tell everybody. No, I'm sure they've been sitting on this trying to figure out like how to approach it, what to do, blah blah blah. And I'm sure it has to do more about money. Because I feel like not just me, a lot of people would understand if there was legal reasons why you couldn't do it, like something like that. Like, I don't want you to get in trouble. If there's like, and I'm not trying to say this in a mean way. I'm just blanket concept. Like, let's say there was like a regime thing or something, or there was something dangerous, or you know, or whatever the case may be. Like, I understand certain things, but just tell us.
I think, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they like officially merge with Lego, like officially earlier this year? So I'm wondering.
No. That what are you talking about? Bricklink?
Well, like with the account. So I think it might have to do something with that. So I think it might be something with that, and they're just discovering things that they probably didn't think about.
Well, and.
Or it's like, we'll wait until
because the timing and everything, right?
Yeah, and it's just like, we'll wait until it gets the stove gets too hot, and then we'll.
But see, and here's my thing. Besides the communication,
still not right.
Like, yeah, I mean, well, yeah, it's still not right. But like, if things happen once in a while, I probably am more unreasonable than anybody, and even I'm like, look. Things happen from time to time. You're a big company, a lot of people involved, a lot of things exchange hands. Okay, I get some things can happen, but they do it habitually, man.
Yeah.
They make constant mistakes or do 180s or just whatever. You know what I mean? And it's like they say nothing. It's like, what's going on, Lego? And what makes it worse, and again, I don't blame land members, but what makes it worse is like, well, if you don't utilize any of these land members to let us know what's going on. And dude, big props to many land members, probably all of them, I don't know.
Right.
But like a lot of them, this hasn't been like us, them kind of thing. They've been right here with us, man. You know what I mean? Like locked arms, they're upset about it. They've tried to reach out, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's just, and you know, and like I said, the worst thing, like, okay, they extended stuff and waived some fees.
But they were able to do it so fast. That's also my issue. It's like you were able to do it so fast. It's like, didn't even acknowledge like we heard your griping and whatever.
And I'll tell you something.
We're extending it.
And what's also made me mad is a lot of people in the community. I don't even want to say a lot, but definitely enough that their voices have been heard. Is trying to make excuses about numbers. Or look, I don't care. I don't care about numbers. I don't care if I'm being unreasonable about it. If one kid in this country can't access parts or can't try and sell some stuff to help them maybe pay for some school, maybe just pay for whatever, you know what I mean? Like that's wrong. And if you're going to do that, then you need to stop doing this rebuild the world stuff and try and act like you're goody two shoes about everything. That's the problem, man. Is like you talk this and then your actions are a completely different thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I don't care about numbers. And if it's about money, dude, whatever numbers it is, it's a tiny drop in a bucket for Lego.
How many billions did they profit?
Exactly, profit.
Yeah.
And if you would think. You would think even if they are going to be greedy about it, they would still be like, well, it's probably just a good PR move to just go ahead and just keep doing what we're doing. Maybe we can build something off of it and maybe at least break even or whatever. So I'm not trying to be all negative, obviously, on the stream. I'm really not.
I mean, but there's honestly nothing positive about it.
Well,
about-
I just
about
wanted
the
to say,
situation.
I'm
Like-
just not gonna let it go and forget about it. You know what I mean? Which, understandably, a lot of people probably will,
Yeah.
because we just have fast lives. We're always constant blah blah blah.
No.
You know, it's easy to kind of forget about stuff. But I'm just not gonna let it go. And I know some other people out there aren't as well.
Right.
So
'Cause that's a big domino effect on a lot of people. I think also because it's like if you don't think about yourself with it, that's a big domino effect of how,
And I
like how
mean-
you're saying with people not having access to it, their money, like don't mess with people's money.
and you know what?
Like
I feel like it's also, and I know this is gonna sound a little sappy, maybe over exaggerated or whatever, but I feel like it's breaking a lot of our hearts because
oh yeah,
a lot of people were kind of divided when Lego bought Bricklink. A lot of
Yes.
people were
Yeah.
against it, didn't like it, didn't smell right. I don't want you near it. Other people were like, nah, man, like Lego can help and put money into it and make it better and grow. You know what I mean? And I don't know about everything because I'm not involved in Bricklink like a lot of other people are. I'm not a mock builder, so I don't buy as much on there. I do, but not as much as some other people would. And I don't sell, so I don't, you know what I mean? So I don't know, but I've heard things that they don't like on the selling and the buying aspect of things that Lego has done since they bought it over. But this is definitely, obviously, I didn't even like the whole merging with my Lego account. Like, man,
Yeah.
like leave me alone.
Yeah.
Like,
Why do you want to?
what are you doing? Like,
Like,
and
get out my
besides,
business, bruh.
and maybe I'm
Right.
looking at it the wrong way. But I was just like, is it that big of a thing to merge them instead of keeping them just separate?
no.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. By the way,
What I don't like about it is that they now own everything. They own their old
Right.
stuff, their new stuff.
well, that's
You know what I'm
another
saying? So
aspect
it's like,
too.
it's kind of like they got their hands in everything now.
No,
and it's like
that's a really
no matter
good,
what you buy, old, new, you're still paying them.
that's a really
Yep.
good point, Andrew, because we call that monopoly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and-
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And look, it's good to have competition, even if you're still
Oh, yeah.
making. Because think about it, Lego was still making money off Bricklink even before that. But because obviously, what are you selling? You're selling Lego. You know what I mean?
Right. How do people acquire these bricks?
Yeah, and I know they weren't making money in the same way, but like a Bricklink seller, they're gonna go buy extra Lego. You know what I mean? Because they're selling
Right.
parts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's a supply and demand issue. By the way, what is going on, my friend? It's good to see you. Lurking in the
What's up?
shadows like a ninja. Let's see. I said hi to Maul. And there's Pocket Masters. What's going on? Good morning to you.
Morning.
I hope you guys are all doing well. I also see Gene's version out there. What's going on, Gene?
Hey.
That's every January, isn't it? Says, good morning. Gonna watch while I make cookies for a cookie exchange.
Oh, nice.
Yum! Cookies sound
That's
good.
cool.
Yeah, they do. Let's see here. Where else we at? I'm really enjoying this conversation we're having today. Have covered, yeah. W stream. Thank you, Britt. Appreciate it. They don't want you to know the truth is out there. Look, that seems to be like a default answer because look, think about it. And there is different possibilities for things, but again, we're speculating. So a good friend of mine talked about how it could be a PayPal issue. You know what I mean? And look,
Okay.
the other whether it is or it isn't, something else that he brought up was maybe there's a possibility that Lego can't say certain things because it might look bad, like defamation type stuff. But I'm like, I understand if Lego said, yeah, this stupid blah, 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 like this stupid PayPal jacking up the prices, making kids not being able to play with their toys. I could see if they said it like that. But if PayPal like jacks up their prices or there's some type of other issue and Lego says, well, look, we can't do this now because of this going on right here. That seems very reasonable, and not defamation. It's just I'm pointing out because obviously our customers, they're going to have questions and we have to answer that,
Or it just at least say we're working on a solution to this, but obviously they're not.
Well, they said they when they kind of did the extra statement or whatever, they did say, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't have a statement in front of me, but they said something similar to, we're going to eventually get some stuff like our network bigger or something like that, but they never once say like, but once we do that, then we will be able to revisit this or go back to these countries or whatever.
See, yeah.
You would just think that a multi-billion-dollar company that does promote, rebuild the world, children play, all children, you know what I mean? Diversity, all this stuff, man. Like, if they weren't able to give this access that they've had before, and not only not give it to them anymore, but then pull the rug from under them, like at this shortened time frame, that they would, if there's something legit, that they would just say.
That's
Like,
what I don't think it's.
But no, I don't think it is either.
legit.
I think Rapture Raccoon has it right. He's hit the nail right on the head, which is what a lot of us already think is it's about money,
Greed.
maybe taxes, but overall, like I said, if it was a smaller company, I understand. You know what I mean? But not Lego.
Right.
Sorry, Lego. You don't get that kind of pass. Sorry. And it really makes me think of a more, and this isn't political, but it makes me think of a more broader, general narrative about money. You know what I mean? And again, I know this is a really weird concept to kind of slap at Lego because I don't mean it wholeheartedly, but it's like money is more important than the message.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
for sure for them.
And I'm not. And look, I get money's important. They're a business. I want them to make a lot of money. They can keep making Lego. I get it. But clearly, there's some sort of disconnect. And I've often talked about, ranted about like the pretentiousness of a lot of stuff as well. So, I mean, even like I know a lot of people give land members crap and stuff, and I'm like, you got to stop that. You got to stop that, dude. Like land members don't have any control over anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
And there's a lot of good land members out there that try their best, again, to walk a fine line, saying like, look, I wouldn't buy this. I can't tell you. There's definitely a solid couple handfuls of land members out there. I just, Jean version in the chat. She's one of them.
Yep.
Says like, I wouldn't buy this. I would wait till it goes on sale, or this isn't really worth the price. You know what I mean?
But since I got it,
yeah, but I mean, of course they're gonna review stuff and take opportunities when they can. I feel like most of us would. I would. I just don't have the right demeanor for it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's why when I say like, they should utilize them. All these land members that have reached out to them and emailed them about like Bricklink and stuff. Like, yeah, hey, this is what's going on. Can like maybe a dozen of you spread out and put like a message out to everybody, and hopefully it'll go viral. And that way more people will understand, and et cetera, et cetera. And look, it's not even your average normie that generally cares about this stuff, man. It's A-falls and T-falls and everybody. You know what I mean? Like either trying to make a living or literally this is how I can build mobs.
right.
I can't go to pick a brick and drop $3,000, you know what I mean, on parts.
Right.
And you might not even have it anyways, you know what I mean?
They're not right, and you have to go around figuring out which one has it and do all that. Even if you have the means of transportation, even do that, or the stores around you.
Right. So again, I know this turned into a bigger conversation, but I feel like it's important. It's important for us, people that are deep in the community, to talk about these things and work it out, figure it out. A lot of us have different opinions. A lot of us have different ideas. A lot of us know things some of us might not know or have good ideas about. Like even like I don't know if I agree or not, but I appreciate my friend talking about the PayPal thing. You know what I mean? Because again, anything that you can bring up, look, there is something I keep forgetting to bring up as well. A friend messaged me. This happened a couple weeks ago. When I first kind of started talking about it, messaged me from this was Brick Owl, and I haven't, and the reason I think I didn't talk about it is because I haven't verified everything yet, so I don't know what is 100% true or not, but sent me something, and it was from the one seller in Mexico on Brick Owl. Got an email from Brick Owl talking about something to do with there could be changes, and it had to do with, I think, shipping and taxes and something. Again, I have to go back and read it. But the reason why that seller put it out for other people, and then like obviously went to other people and then went to me, is because of what's going on with Bricklink. And it's basically like, okay, maybe some taxes or maybe there's some new regulations that you do have to pay for extra or whatever, you know what I mean? But again, I don't know about Brick Owl. Brick Owl is not in this conversation as far as like what's going on because they are clearly
that's a whole nother
smaller venue as well. But again, Lego owns Bricklink. Lego can clearly afford any type of bull crap that is going on. You know what I mean? Like even if it was in the millions of dollars, they could easily take care of it. I mean,
Right.
So-
And that makes sense where if it is something legal and that they let it fall through the cracks and now it's
Mhm.
catching up to them, that's
Yeah.
on you.
yeah,
You have billions of dollars, you have lawyers all over the world, so
right.
fix it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. There's just so many things. I'm like, what are you doing? So real quick, we're gonna get into some segments here in a few minutes. But I was thinking about something today, something completely random that doesn't even have anything to do with the holidays or nothing like that. But every once in a while, I like to just pop out some random things, and if they're not vulgar, I like to talk about them on Good Morning Brickroll. So, sarcasm. A lot of us speak very fluent sarcasm, right? And I was kind of doing a little interaction with somebody the other day, and they were throwing some sarcasm out to me, and I threw sarcasm right back at them, but they thought I didn't understand they were speaking in sarcasm because of my sarcasm. So the whole thing I'm getting at here
You're having
is,
sarcasm
look,
off.
Yeah.
right? But the point I'm getting at is, look, I'm getting to be a little older. I'm losing touch with these kids and their Pac-Mans and their Word Excels and their fancy games and whatever. Look, is there something I'm missing to where? Because look, so many, like all these cool hip tech people. Are you telling me there's nothing to, no type of symbol or something that you would put for sarcasm and text? So that way you know you're speaking in sarcasm. Is there some parentheses? Are there some hand signs that you put after it? Like jazz hands. Like clearly, with all these smart people that are now, these young kids, man, that sit there and make up the slang, and these words. That I'm like, really? You just took one letter out? You can't just say it with one extra letter? Like, I mean, look, because I know some people, they're so lazy, they won't even finish sentences, man. Like,
Oh my gosh.
so I'm like, what's going on? If I'm going to play some sarcasm, there's some way you can tell, right?
Be glad you are not in education with kids.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
And yours is not in school. Because I know Andrew's like, what?
Yeah.
What is this skiddly pap?
Dude. Yeah, I don't want to say certain things 'cause I don't want to embarrass my kid, man. But yeah, like they get the laptops, bring them home. Because when I was in school,
I had a lot of
and look,
books.
I know I'm older, so everybody just keep your peanut comments to
Yeah, I'm
themselves,
with you,
right?
dude.
But yeah, when I was in school like that, man, like computers were pretty new. You know what I mean? Like we were playing, what was it like that? Wagons East. What was it? What was that game
Oregon
called?
Trail. Oregon Trail. That is my
Trail.
game.
Yeah.
That is my game.
You
I have
got
an Oregon
dysentery.
Trail.
You
I know.
got-
I kept
that
getting
shirt.
sick.
I have that shirt. You dived into dysentery.
You died of
I'm like, this
dysentery.
game sucks.
Like you finally made it to Oregon.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going home and playing some Mortal Kombat, man. I'm like, what the
Right.
heck, dude?
Give me my Game Gear.
Yeah, right. So let's see. I want to check out some comments real quick while we're all thinking about what we just talked about. Truth or dare? Oh, not on Good Morning Brick
Oh,
Roll.
No.
Not on Good Morning
No.
Brick Roll.
No.
You
You gotta table that.
I wouldn't even suggest it on Pure Ant Fury. I don't even know what I'm going to tell you to do. I would love to show how Lego markup is ridiculous. Unfortunately, people look at average cost piece instead of weight. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a whole formula involved. I mean, look, clearly, when you're making $5.5–6 billion profit in 6 months, you're doing something right as far as the price per piece and shipping costs. Like,
Then I'm also like, I'm
Lego's
like,
doing
were you
okay.
supposed to tell us that? Like you thought we were gonna be okay with that?
I mean, I'm like, Lego, what are you embarrassed?
Like,
I mean, it's not like when you go eat at the family Thanksgiving dinner or something, and then they find out you make this amount of money, and they're like, "And you bought me this for Christmas?" Like, come on, Lego.
Right.
We get it. You're a business.
Right.
We understand. We understand.
But throw us some rope or something.
But you gotta let us know, man. Come on now. All right, let's see. Going through the comments. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Stopping in. Oh yeah, wait. I read that part. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Let's see here. Going through here. I seem to have lost part of the chat here. There are rookie numbers. We need at least 300 sets.
Rookie
Fritz
numbers.
like, give me some more.
Yeah.
It's like,
What?
keep on
No.
giving.
You know, but it's obviously I'm looking at it more production. Like the more Lego sets they make, I feel like the less scrutiny and magnifying glass they can have on individual sets where they're going to make more mistakes, or you can't get more out of some sets because you're spread too thin. But clearly, if they were even bigger, yeah, if you got the money, you can buy 300 sets in a year, man.
But also, I think they're realizing that people are doing cities. So I think that list had at least like 20 Lego City sets, and those prices were between like $10 to $30. So they're also doing a lot of little sets that you could part out.
Look, I think there's two ends I'm going to talk about on the spectrum as far as like buying stuff, since we're going to be talking about buying gifts anyways, right?
Yeah.
And by the way, if you guys do have any comments about the sarcasm, we'll get to it. But think about it like this. I don't think little kids are going to be really affected by anything because, like you just said, getting some cars or some city sets, like even if it's a little more expensive, like your mom and pop, your grandparents, like whatever, like you're going to still get some of that stuff, right? And then on the other end of the spectrum with like UCS stuff and all that, clearly there's a lot of adults that have that kind of income. You know what I mean? I would say definitely with even what's interesting is like, all right, different generations. We'll say Gen X. Definitely if you're young or old Gen X, most of us now are at a point in our lives where like we're getting ready to pay off maybe a mortgage, or like we're definitely making more money in our lives. You know what I mean? Like I've told my kid, unless you just strike it good really quick, or you're just like you got a silver spoon in your mouth, most of us, it takes a while. You got to climb a hill to where you're finally going to start getting comfortable. You get maybe some credit, blah, blah, blah. You're making more money per hour, whatever the case, right? And then just time, experience, and stuff like that. So Gen X got money. Millennials also have money, jobs, good jobs too, right? But a lot more millennials and younger generations have less kids or don't have kids at all.
Right.
So that just gives them even extra income. And the thing that all these companies, as far as Lego and Funko and blah, 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 is just like us Gen X started, they've continued the tradition of collecting nostalgia. Like we like, I know it sounds big.
Trinkets.
Right,
No,
I know it sounds bad.
yeah.
We like trinkets.
Yeah.
We like things. You know what I mean? We
like
like
our
to watch
childhood.
things.
Yeah.
Well, for whatever reason, and obviously I would say blame it on mostly social media for the younger generation, but we didn't have that growing up. So we immersed ourselves into Dungeons and Dragons, Marvel, comics, video games. Like,
right.
But also different TV shows and movies, and you could tell that now with a lot of us growing up with these sets, Goonies and Gremlins and Ghostbusters and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So, it's, I think, more of the middle ground of, I think, the Gen Z. They're the ones, I think, having more trouble. And the problem also is with a lot of Gen Z, I mean, we're going to mainly dip into Star Wars, but this can go for anything. Ninjago now, they're expensive, blah, blah, blah. But the sets they want and they like is more in the middle. And that stuff more in the middle is those sets are getting smaller and more expensive. And I think that's where the biggest problem is going to be for a lot of people that are in that middle ground area. You know what I mean? Like, don't have the income to buy like the bigger stuff that they want anyways, and you're not a little kid where you're going to have your parents like just buy you some sets for Christmas. Or
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think though, like with Lego, for me growing up, it's always been, I know I complain about the price and everything, but it's always been marketed to a certain type of demographic. And as a kid, it was always, oh, that's an expensive set. That's expensive. So Lego's always been expensive. I just think it's different because with us being adults, we're paying more attention to it. And on top of, we have real life things going on. So it's like, dang, that's expensive. It's always been expensive.
And
The set I got
Yeah, I guess your
my biggest
perspective's
set.
different from when you're a kid, right? Because you're
Oh
not
yeah.
you're not worried
You're
about
like, I
money.
didn't-
Now you got a mortgage
Well,
and a
Right. And it's just
Oh,
like, dang, I want this childhood thing. But when I think about it, when I got my first big, set at that
mhm.
time in 1990, whatever, it was $250. If you do the time money conversion, it's $350. It's the same thing. It's just different because now it's our money. And yes,
Right,
Lego
right.
is also doing a bunch of stuff because also back then they didn't have all these IPs, so that also adds to it. And there's cool stuff, and so it's like there's a lot of things that go into it. But at the end of the day, Lego's always been an expensive hobby.
You think
yeah,
IPs
it's always
ruin
been known
Lego?
to be expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it took a whole nother
Yeah,
turn.
especially because like I remember when I was at the Lego store at Disneyland, I was like, they have certain sets on sale. I'm like, okay, well, these sets is it ever going to go on sale? How come it's only this? They're like, oh, because licensing, we can't put them cheaper than this price. With that, like a lot of the Marvel stuff, it doesn't until it hits like 5 or 6 years. You're not seeing that drop past 10-20% because of their licensing agreement.
And that's what's been interesting to watch in the Lego community over the last couple years is this tug of war between Lego and these like unofficial bricks, these off-brand brick sets. Because I feel like, years ago, you could easily use the argument of the clutch power, of Lego is the best and whatever, material and all that. And now it's like maybe,
Right.
and even if it is, it's not by much. It is for some companies, you know what I mean? Like, but like, I honestly, I've always felt Blue Bricks, Kobe, you know what I mean? Definitely now with like Lumabricks, and what is it, Fantasy, whatever it's called.
Fantasy.
I always call it that, sorry. That's just ingrained in my head now.
Fantasy.
But yeah, there's these companies now that are making stuff that is not only competing with Lego, but like it's clearly, I think they're better. And like some of them are like coming with lights. Now it's almost going to be like, okay, well, let's see what happens. Because now it feels like Lego's just kind of riding on their name.
Oh no, for sure. It's the brand loyalty.
Yeah, for sure. Because I hear it all the time from iPhone people. Some of them, really like to stick their nose up at my Android.
But like
Hey,
I know
I got an Android, man. Android forever.
but see, and the thing too is that I know like Clutch Power and everything is these other third parties, but it's not going to be alive without me saying it. If you have issues with Clutch Power, get you some Brick Shield.
There you go.
Spray that crap on everything.
Dude, I was gonna post something about the like when you post something on Instagram, all the different like filters you can do. Dude, because I use like the 4K filters on everything, man. I try to make everything brighter. And I was gonna post something about it, like it's like red hot, like I put that shit on everything.
Oh, that's Brick Shield. Spray that crap on everything. Everything back here, spray it.
I mean, and look, I feel like it's like, yeah, man, it's your Lego. You do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
Because if you bought them for displays and stuff like that, then why would you ever want to break them down and build something else with it? You know what I mean?
Right. And I think, and that's also where it always annoys me with Lego sets versus like I have a Brickcraft set that I built last night. Well, the other day I have the Breaking Bad one.
Oh, yes.
This thing is indestructible. This is a weapon. No, I'm so serious. Like it is solid. The same thing with the Looney Bricks Fun Hole. I have the motel and I'm building the lowrider. I pinched myself. Like my skin. I was just like, well, this is stuck.
I wanted to say something too about. Is it fantasy? Is that what it's called?
No, it's fantasy with the P. It's fantasy with the P.
Yeah, it's like panties and fantasy.
All right.
Fantasy.
I'm trying to be respectful on Good Morning Brick World. But look, and I brought this up on Pure and Fury the other night on the Something Nice segment, is they got some figs right now that are pretty fire, man. I ain't gonna lie, dude. Like, I'm not saying they're better than CMFs or whatever, you know what I mean, Lego figs, but they're pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. The prints on them are really great. But, the whole point of this thing was, I'm just curious because I've seen more and more people getting some of these other sets, and
Oh, yeah.
I've gotten a handful of them, and I would have never done this years ago, but I think I am going to start probably blending some stuff in the city. I don't know yet because I don't know if I'm going to get this new modular. Not because I don't like it. I think it's kind of light, but I still like the set a lot. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I got a pretty good job now, so I might still get it.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna. Who are you
But
fooling? Who
I'm
are you
probably
fooling
gonna
right
get
now?
it. But yeah, it's just crazy. Real quick though, Britt said something that I thought was interesting that a lot of us are probably gonna be talking about more and more. I'm looking forward to the Pokemon wave. Does
Oh,
anybody
gosh.
know for sure yet if we're gonna get a Pokemon card with the set?
That would be cool. And
I would-
but you know what? And if anything, they might put the smart brick in it.
And the card?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I think they're gonna probably integrate the smart brick with the Pokemon too.
Laura, when I mean that is more of the waves of parenting, the different waves of parenting, and like the I was gonna say economy, but just maybe the surrounding in general, the landscape, culture. You know, these things shift for different generations. I know there's different nuance and gray areas and stuff like that, but the reason why I think the biggest difference is technology.
Mhm.
It even started with Gen Xers. You know what I mean? Obviously, a lot of us grew up on Saturday morning cartoons. Like our parents didn't do none of that shit, man.
Right,
You
right.
know what I mean? Like
Right.
they woke up and
They were
probably went to
outside.
fucking work.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
outside and kicked a stick or something. I don't know what they did.
Literally kick rocks.
But yeah, but even like, but obviously, and this is true. This isn't like bragging about Gen X, but like definitely Gen X and I would say older millennials. Yeah, we were experiencing one side without technology and then the other side with technology. So we had a really interesting kind of perspective about all that. Whereas a lot of kids, they just literally, like my kid, just always grown up with technology. Like they have no clue what it's like to get up to turn a television channel or something. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Oh yeah.
Or
Or
they
get
have no
called,
idea what it's
called
like to
from the other
walk
room to turn
school
it,
uphill both ways, huh?
or get called from the other room to change the channel.
I know,
Like,
right?
bruh.
Go TV. Someone's on the TV. Go kick it.
Wait, stand right there. Move your arm. I can't
Right.
see.
Oh yeah, when you had to hold
I gotta
the,
get,
like,
get
the,
I gotta
the,
get sick.
bunny
The rabbit
ears
ears.
or whatever.
Yep.
That sucked. You can also buy Mattel stock. I like what they're doing. I saw
And
something.
I feel like they went quiet,
They did.
or maybe they're not coming up on my stuff, but it was just like Mattel, and then
They kind of went dark. They're still
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
surprises. I'll tell you what, if you like buildable cars, they're definitely I mean, I know we get a couple good ones a year out of Lego or whatever,
Yeah.
but they're just rocking them out, dude. And they look beautiful.
see,
I
I don't
definitely-
know because I'm not into cars. I'm like, oh, is it worth the price?
I saw a couple residential houses from Loomy Bricks. I missed that line from Lego that isn't dollhouse style. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had a couple just houses, man, that just
Yeah.
looked nice. You know?
Oh yeah, they had like their own version of like I almost got it, but I got the Apex. I already had the A-frame cam. It's like a legit light up version of the A-frame cam, and they have like 3 different designs. They light up. I think one of them. I think it might be coming out soon. They have a waterfall.
Oh,
Light
wow.
up waterfall.
I
Come
know,
on now.
that's rad. Britt says if Lego adds cards, we'll have to fight 40-year-old scalpers. Well, they better watch out. I was like, Britt was a Marine. She showed a picture one time of like these stairs. I can't remember what country she was in, but like, dude, it was like out of a movie or something, man. Like you just couldn't see the end of them. Like they were going like up some mountain or something like that, and like they had to like walk that like all the time or something. I was like, I got tired looking at it. I was like, God dang, man.
like pass me my inhaler. Just looking at it. Please.
Gen X are the bridge between the past and the future. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
look, and I'll give credit. There's also, I don't know if it'd be the boomers or maybe the silent generation. They were also a generation that experienced like the old freaking times and then like the industrial revolution kind of times. You know what I mean? Time is fleeting, everybody.
Yeah.
I know it's said a lot and it's cliched, but it really does move quick. And before you know it, there's a whole nother generation saying, "Get out of here, old man."
Yeah.
Okay, boomer.
Dude, I swear.
And you
if a kid
never,
calls
and
me
you
a
never
boomer,
think,
I
you never
will
think
take
that you're
them
going to
down.
be the boomer. You know?
I'm like, I'm Gen X, man.
yeah.
I'm not a boomer. Like, my generation's got a cool name, man. Like, I can even be called a zillennial, and I'll be like, all right with that. Call me a boomer. I'll smack the crap out of you. Because you're young, you'll go down fast. I'm really looking forward to Project Hail Mary set. Nice to see modern sci-fi being represented. Yes!
Mhm.
I do love me
Yeah.
some smart sci-fi. I don't really have a clue about this. Oh, it's about, like, he goes to the sun or something, right? It's got Ryan Gosling in it, I think. Right? Something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. I'm sure it looks maybe okay. I kind of like some of the scarier sci-fi stuff.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys remember that one? I think it was called Life. It had a bunch of stars in it. And like there was an alien that kept growing, and they called it Calvin. It was really cool. But yeah. Anyways, let's do a few segments. Japan. That's where it was. And it's called The Stairway to Heaven in Okinawa.
Nice.
You know, despite what some people think because of a rant I did one time, I would like to go to Japan. But I'm sorry if you just asked me, like, all right, if you could only go to Japan on the day of Brick World, Chicago, where are you going? I'm going to Brick
Chicago.
World, man. Like, yeah,
Going
I
to
want to go see.
Chicago.
I want to go see Japan and stuff like that. But I also want to see my friends that I only get to see once in a year. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like,
Exactly.
sorry, cool, awesome stuff in Japan isn't more awesome than me getting to spend time with my friends. But whatever.
I'm picking my social life and friends over Japan.
Yeah, I'm just saying, dumb people. Anyways, let's do some segments. First, we'll go ahead and start off with the minifig mug. Minifig mug Monday. If you have a minifig in a mug, you could use it in all kinds of different ways. You can have one minifig beating another minifig up with a mug. You can have just a minifig with a mug. You can have a minifig with a mug behind it that you drink out of. You can have a minifig up next to your mug. Actually, Brick Bay probably, I know she's always like, yeah, you can do that, but I know inside she's probably like, no.
She's like, don't.
Stop telling me. We want to see actual mugs with pictures on them. So, anyways.
Why did you sound like Dr. Seuss for a second? Like that.
So if you do have a picture, put it on Instagram. Use hashtag MinifigMugMonday. Definitely tag Brick Babe. You can tag us too. We'll throw it to her, and she'll whip up something like this. I'm trying so hard to keep this hat on.
Pencil hearts.
I feel like we're gonna pass out.
Andrew took his off already.
Yeah,
Like,
mine's
I mean,
all mine's
like,
done.
I mean, like, and another thing. It just like
Oh.
all over. Let's see. Zizu, what's going on? Good to see
Hey,
you. And I see Dude Jude
Whoa.
out there. What's up, Dude Jude? It's good to see you, my friend. Thank you
you're
for
gonna
being
pick
here.
Japan?
What's up, Japan? Oh,
So they would pick Japan over Brick World.
hey, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Because, you know, Zizu, I'll still message you. They'll be next year. Go, you know, you go get some awesome stuff in Japan. I do want to go, though. Especially, you know, being a fan of, like, a lot of nerd stuff. Definitely, like, some anime and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, I went pretty hard on Bricklink, speaking of anime. In my Pyramid Fury intro, I did one of the most gruesome death scenes in anime ever. And I used Bricklink's symbol to emphasize that. It was good stuff. Oh, jeez. See, this the fans. You gotta please the fans, man. They're hungry. Like, dance,
Don't
dance,
you do
monkey, dance with that hat on.
Private dancer.
Dancing for Christmas. Do what you want me to do. Where are we talking about Japan? I actually missed Brick World this past summer because I was in Japan. Well, isn't that something?
Well, look at that.
Look at that. Gene already picked Japan. Over
Right.
We were originally talking about Japan because Brittany was a Marine and went to I don't know, Britt, if it was like training or if you were just stationed there or what was going on, but in Okinawa, went up climbing Stairway to Heaven. I feel like that's, I mean, I get why they named it that, but I feel like after I walked up those stairs, if I could survive walking up them stairs, I wouldn't be thinking about heaven at the top. I can tell you that right now. But Dude says scroll up and chat. How far, man? I mean, that's a really broad statement. Oh my God! Been a member for 56 months. What
Dang.
Man, that's older than a lot of people's kids. I'm telling you. Thank you, Dude Jude. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, Dude Jude was like one of the original members as well. There's a handful of people out there that became members like almost as soon as I was monetized. So, and as I was saying earlier in the chat, the membership it buys, you know, it buys me like some Lego to give away and stuff like that. But it just helps me, you know, pay for StreamYard so I can just keep doing this because as we were talking about earlier, yeah, they like doubled their prices, man. I want to say roughly, I don't know without looking, but I want to say it's at least about $800 a year, something like that. Somewhere in there. I can't remember because I want to say like the price jumped to like $1,600 to what I was originally going to have, and I was like, oh, that's too much.
Yeah,
that's too much.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what else are we talking about? But yeah, thank you, Dude. I appreciate you so much. Sorry I had to handle cookie stuff, so I left. But everything is in the freezer now. Good luck to your cookies.
Oh, nice.
I hope everybody enjoys them. I'm sure they're gonna do just fine. I feel like even a messed up cookie can still be a good cookie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they might come out looking like something else, but as long as they're not burnt, you know. So Mrs. Hive, she went to some brunch. She went to a brunch with a bunch of friends of hers, and she made stuffed French toast.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. She be making stuff. But look, am I selfish when I'm like, I was gonna make us stuffed French toast? Like, why do these I said, dude, check this out. I said, why do these strangers? She's like, they're my friends. They're not strangers. I was like, why do they get stuffed French toast, man? I want stuffed French toast. God dang. Just like, because a lot of her friends are like mostly like Colombian. She's got like some friends from Venezuela. But like she makes this, I know I'm going to not use good rolling off of the tongue kind of
I'm gonna butcher it.
dialect. But con leche.
Con leche.
Con leche.
Con leche.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my American accent is pretty thick.
Your jalapenos.
My jalapa, what?
Jalapeno.
Hey, this is Good Morning Perkroll. What are you talking about? Watch your language. But she makes this comment, dude. She don't even like it. It's
But
like
she makes
something
it.
she doesn't really like. You know what I mean? It's like my
Right.
kid. My kid doesn't like cake.
Those are always the people that do make things the best. Like I don't like
How do
coffee.
you-
Everybody, I make everybody's coffee, and everybody's like, "Oh, this is
How do you not
perfect."
like coffee? What is going on here?
Because the aftertaste, I don't like that lingering aftertaste. So if you see me with coffee, that means
Jay,
I need to buckle down.
Jay, it's not about the aftertaste. You get through the aftertaste, okay? You need caffeine in your life right now.
You need caffeine
Go make
in
a
your
cup.
life right now.
No,
Go make a cup.
no.
Right?
Go make a cup.
So, like, well, there's another thing from a lot of my friends down when I lived in Key West. There was one morning, I was with a bunch of painters, and not all, but most of my painter coworkers were Hispanic. I want to say I think all of them are from Cuba. But I was running behind, didn't have a chance to get me some coffee. But my good Cuban friends were like, try this, what do they call it? A buchi. I think it was called buchi. And I had this buchi. And it was like this big.
Oh yeah, you were.
I was like, ah. So I like slammed it back like it was a shot, man. Dude, I was painting like crazy. I was like cutting in corners, man, super fast. I was like rolling like. I was like, what did you guys give me, man? What was that? They're all laughing at me. Apparently,
Liquid.
I couldn't handle it, but
liquid.
Oh,
liquid
not
drugs.
con leche, tres leche.
Oh,
Thank
you talking
you.
about best leches?
We had to have.
Because I was like, okay,
The
he's
Mexican
making
is the
something.
one that had to like correct us here.
I'm like, well, because I'm like thinking you're like,
I mean,
okay,
you say
she's
con
making
leche.
something with
Well,
with
With
milk.
leche.
Okay,
Right.
yeah. Like,
What
I'm
the hell
like,
is con
okay,
leche?
That's
Oh,
cone
that's a
is means
seafood
with.
dish.
No,
No.
you said with milk.
Yeah, you basically said with milk.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's got milk in it.
But tres leches is like it's a cake. Is like
Yes, it's a cake.
Like
What, the cake doesn't have milk in the ingredients?
yeah, it has three of them.
It's 3 different milks. That's
Three
why it's
different
called.
milks.
It's literally,
That's
it's
what
it's
literally
called.
3 milks.
You know what? I just want some chocolate cake. That's fine.
Leche means
Chocolate
milk.
cake with chocolate icing and chocolate ice cream with chocolate syrup.
That's why Andrew and I were like, okay, it's something with milk.
Well,
Yeah,
I got the leche
Con
part
leche
right.
means just like something with milk. Yeah,
All right. Well,
yeah. Tres leches is the cake. It's like a soggy cake too. It's like
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's really good.
it is good.
But look, the point of all this was guess who doesn't get to have
Tres leches.
tres leche? Sorry, I was
You.
gonna say con leche again. I'm like, I'm not having that either. But this guy, this beautiful, exotic-looking food. No, not for the big dumb white guy. Nah.
She didn't even save you none?
Huh?
She didn't save you any?
No, actually, she did the last time. Because because I pretty much
You made a big-
recited what I just said here.
You made
I
a
was
big
like,
fuss about it.
How's come I don't
Right.
get any? So I guess I guilt tripped her into saving me a piece. Because
That's
apparently,
pretty
and dude, Mrs. Hive's whiter than I am, man. But apparently, she makes the best tres leche. Like the girls, all the girls, everybody there, they always
Really?
like want her to make it and stuff.
Oh,
Nice.
She's really good at baking stuff. Man.
Yeah.
I always say like she's really good at baking, and I'm really good at like cooking. Like because I used to be a cook for a living for a long time, so I'll usually like cook us like food, and she'll like bake stuff for us.
nice balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we first started dating, she used to bake me cherry pies and put like a heart in the middle of it. Like she'd carve out.
Oh.
You're my cherry pie.
Guess how long it's been since I got one of those pies.
Well, she got you now, so
Yeah.
there's no need.
I know, right?
There's no need to
Right.
Oh God.
bring you in. You sure got you.
Man,
Right.
how do we get on this conversation, man?
I
We
don't know this.
we didn't do celebrations. Oh my God. We gotta do celebrations. Hold on a minute. Let me just finish these comments here real quick. Le Café Elate. Elate? Is that French?
That's probably what you had. The coffee.
Oh. Yeah, get on that, Jay. You need some of that.
No. No.
Arrows con leche is seafood. It is seafood.
No, that's right. That literally means rice.
Oh.
It's
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not.
Arroz
Oh,
is
see, I didn't
right.
finish
Like
reading. Look,
rice
typical me. I didn't finish
with-
listening. I got like halfway through the comment. I
What
was
foreign
like,
language
I'm
did you
right.
take in school?
Dude, I'm so selfish. Okay, you know what I was thinking of? I think I know what I was thinking of now. I was thinking of conch
Okay.
ceviche. When
Like
I was a cook,
ceviche?
when I was a ceviche.
Okay.
Dude, tell me I said that right. I used to cook it all the time. Actually, you don't really cook
I
anything.
mean,
It's served
I'm
whole.
just saying.
It's actually kind of
I'm just
disgusting.
saying it's ceviche. That's all I always
Yeah,
say.
that's
You know what?
it's
It
just
might have been
ceviche.
ceviche. My bad. Ceviche. That's what I meant. It was cold.
Ask G.
Wait.
She'll tell us.
Wait, no,
I'm not
someone,
asking.
you know,
I'm not
someone
asking
needs
Gene anything right now.
like we need to invest in a Duolingo Spanish.
Yeah. Duolingo
God.
for Good Morning Brick Road.
Well, guess where I'm going in Chicago. Thank you, Gene. I mean, thank you, Meredith. Yeah, Gene doesn't get that credit. I was thinking the same thing. Is he talking about seafood dish? I thought I wasn't, and I guess I still wasn't, but that's not the point. Milk and seafood is a goofy mix. Yeah, I agree. Just thought Hive had some weird food taste. Oh, we're still making fun of me about. All right, never mind. Jay put whiskey on your coffee. It makes it much better. What else is? What's another? God dang it, man!
Whiskey
This
makes
hat is
anything
itching
better.
so bad. What's another?
I don't even like espresso martinis.
No. What's the other alcohol you put in coffee?
Oh,
Irish
amaretto?
cream? Is
Or
Irish
Irish
cream? Is that
cream? Yeah. You can put like an Irish cream.
Irish
in there,
cream, yeah, and like bacon.
Like
Yeah.
Bailey's?
Did you say? Did you
You
say
talking about Bailey's?
Palmetto?
You talking about Bailey's? Yeah.
Bailey's.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Actually, I really should start putting that stuff in my coffee for Good Morning Brick World. I think it would make the show very, very exciting. We'll be talking about all kinds of food. Hive can never talk about Hispanic food again.
No, seriously.
Oh my gosh, dude! I posted a meme the other day where it was like the Bram Stoker's Dracula. He's like just going to town on Winona Ryder's character, but yeah, it was like me, and then it was like Mexican. What was it? The chips and salsa or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my god, I would marry chips and salsa. It's so good. It's so good, man. Flan. Oh, that's
Flan?
good stuff, man.
Oh,
Look, I
flan's
can't
good.
say anything right.
You can't say anything
I
right today,
swear.
dude.
No, we're not.
Just
At this
stop.
point, we're just messing with you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I can't even say American words right now. Ceviche.
Wait,
Ceviche.
who's gonna
See?
tell them that?
I have time to visit San Diego again. You know what's great
Right.
about San Diego, besides the weather, in the convention center, was the zoo. I believe it's
Yes.
the biggest zoo in the United States. Because I remember we got on
that
like
makes
one of those things that like it's in the air.
The air
It's like-
tram.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. I was like, that's a pretty vague. I was like, it's in the air.
Because I've been to San
Airplane,
Diego.
helicopters.
See my hand signal?
The little,
Yeah.
like the little sky thingy. They have it at like an Atlanta airport and stuff.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are killing me.
Mm.
Kahlua. I used to
Oh,
love me some
Kahlua is
White
another one.
Russians.
Yeah. Cool. White Russians. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be taken the wrong way. Flan if you want diabetes. Well, I already got diabetes, so I guess when in Rome,
Yeah.
have some flan. Oh, it is flan.
I
God,
told you.
You guys lied to me.
I'm not lying to you. I
Thanks,
told
Gene.
you it was
Because I was
flan.
like, who's gonna tell them in the chat?
I told you it was flawed.
Well, when you say who's going to tell me in the chat, guess who told me?
G.
Killing me. Killing me.
Oh,
God. All right. I must admit, chocolate flan. Chocolate flan is really good. Yeah, I'm sure. Let's do celebrations, everybody, so we can figure
Yeah.
out how I can say it. All right, here we go. Celebration. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Happy birthdays and other things that you might be celebrating.
yes.
And yeah, if you do have anything you want to celebrate, it doesn't have to be a birthday or an anniversary, something, kind of typical as far as celebrations go. Look, if you lost something and you found it, if you can talk better than me, if there's a lot of things, like it's okay. Send it to us, and we'll put on Good Morning Brickworld and celebrate.
You know more Spanish than Hive. I mean,
Right.
Look at Gene's like, Hive got me and my ancestors rolling over here. I may have your ancestors rolling, but I'm pretty sure mine are looking down on me and
Like-
some disappointment. They're like, oh man, what is going on here? Anywho, yeah, so celebrations and stuff. So yeah, like we are almost out of time, but we did talk about some gift buying.
Mhm.
Just not doing on Bricklink. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Just don't do it.
You guys buy whatever you want wherever you want. Man. Don't let anything sway you. Irish cream, Irish whiskey, Kahlua. I may have a problem. I mean,
Oh,
look,
wow.
it's only a problem if you say it's a problem, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. Look, everybody got their vices.
Yeah.
Some of us buy too much Lego. I mean, dude, my dog Xana has so many toys, and Mrs. Hive had said something about like, yeah, I'm surprised you hadn't said something or taken away the toys or whatever. Like there's too many because we always have to pick them up every night because we have one of those robot Skynet vacuum cleaners. You know what I mean? So like,
Right.
it won't vacuum if there's stuff all over the floor. So I told Mrs. Hive, I was like, how am I going to judge this dog for having too many toys?
Right.
Look who you're talking to. You know what I mean? Like you can
Right.
judge the dog for having too many toys.
Like,
but
and
I
not
can't.
plus,
Like I'm trying not to be a hypocrite. Come on now.
she's just a baby. You gotta
So
pull the car. She's just a baby.
yeah. Going forward though, everybody have a great holiday. Again,
Yes.
whatever holiday you do celebrate.
Yes.
Or if you don't even celebrate holiday, I hope you have a great week. Please, a lot of you, be careful. I don't know what kind of weather we're going to start getting, and even for people that are a little, are experienced with driving around and stuff, and maybe some bad weather, after not having it maybe for a little while, you kind of just get a little lax on it. So just be careful out there. And even if you are a fantastic driver, a lot of other people suck. So
Yeah.
keep your eye open. Because apparently they don't care if they get into an accident either. So just watch out. Before we go, I just wanted to go around the panel and just see what's up. Jay, you want to promote anything or shout out discrepancies?
No, I'm just training for this marathon. So yay, run is life. So I haven't really had much Lego time with that. But yeah. But then after the marathon, I'm going to start building my mock for Brickworld.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. And now I'm just like, dang, where do I order the pieces from now?
Look, I can tell you this. If I don't make a mock, I'm definitely going to have some really convenient foldable chair or something. So I can literally just pop a chair anywhere and just sit down. Because look, I look. That's
Well, they have those telescope chairs.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Yeah, whatever works. But I've got a lot of different mocks rolling around in my head. I just
gotta commit to it.
I can't front. I procrastinate a lot.
Yeah.
And if it was like the last time I went, I gave myself a deadline, and if I didn't get a certain amount done at that deadline, I was like, then screw it, because at this point I'm going to be rushing. It's not going to be fun.
Yep.
I'm just going to be getting anxiety and yada yada yada. So, but we'll see. I mean, I'm definitely going to Brickworld, that's for sure. Mock or no mock. And I'm really hoping we're all going to be riding on some go-karts next door. Hoping that's going to be done by the time we get there.
Oh yeah, it should be.
I can't wait. Man. It's so much fun. It's
Yeah.
so much fun. And again, just getting to hang out with your friends, getting to see people, and eat some good food while we're there, and
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
obviously buy some Lego. But,
Great.
but yes, again, happy holidays. That's awesome, Jay.
Yeah,
Good. Lego Longoria. Anything you want to promote? Shout out.
Yeah. Tonight, Random Sunday Show. Come check us out.
Definitely.
We'll be on, I think, about 6:00. And check me and the family out every Saturday. I have 2 shows going on now. Saturday morning builds with my daughter, and then Saturday night builds with my wife. I just started that this past Saturday. So she's on board after the first episode. So I think we're going to continue it. So yeah, come check us out.
Interesting.
Check out my YouTube channel. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool if Mrs. Ives did something like that. I always joke around because she's always messing with me. She's like, yeah, I was thinking about getting on a stream with you finally. You know what I mean? And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wow, really? She's like, no.
Yeah.
Like, say.
What are you kidding me?
Yeah, it took a lot of convincing my wife, but she's on board
Well,
now, so let's hope for it.
It's crazy because and I understand like the camera thing and stuff like that, but like twice now she's almost really wanted to go to Brick World, and I'm like, if you go to Brick World, everybody's gonna be just like coming at you, like they want to meet you or whatever. And,
Right, yeah.
Then she starts
Yeah.
rethinking it. She's like,
Oh.
never mind, I'm good. But yes, as far as me, stuff I got going on, been making a bunch of shorter type videos and reels and stuff like that lately, which it's been fun. You wouldn't know it, but man, I've been making a lot of people angry with some of them. I tell you what. But whatever. I guess it's par for the course for me. But as always, you can watch Pure at Fury. We do have Good Morning Brick World still going strong. I was almost gonna say something about what you and I were talking about, Andrew.
Mhm.
But I'm like, should I tell our co-host first, or I don't know.
Yeah, I guess
fine.
so.
Just do it. Just do it. Just say it.
Just say it.
I'll so I can have a genuine reaction too.
Well, it's not really a statement. It's more of, I guess, a question idea kind of thing.
Oh, okay,
Right.
never mind.
Like
Okay.
Andrew and I were kind of just like talking about, you know what I mean? Because I've told people eventually, I was going to end Good Morning Brick World.
Yeah, because we're almost at 300.
Yeah, we're getting closer to 300. So I was going to stop it at 300. You know what I mean? Just for different reasons I'm not going to get into right now. But we were wondering, again, I'd have to ask around, see what's up, think about it kind of stuff. But yeah, we're like, maybe we could hand the torch over to somebody. If they
Yeah, like
wanted
pass the
to
baton
take
to
it.
somebody.
Pass the baton
Oh, yeah.
to somebody if they wanted it. You know what I mean? And just give it to them. I mean, obviously, it'd have to be someone that I
Nugget.
could trust with it, because again, if I give it to
Right,
somebody,
right.
I would be giving it to you. I'm not gonna be like taking it back, but also wouldn't want somebody to just mockery of it.
Right.
right.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Just an idea that's
It's an
off my
idea.
head. Obviously,
Yeah,
you got
okay.
time to think more about it. You know what I mean? See if anybody would be interested. That'd be good with it. But
Mhm.
yeah, so I don't know. And then maybe I can be a guest once in a while.
Right.
So, anyways,
Special guest.
but
Right.
yeah, but as for now, Good Morning Brick World is still going strong, and yeah, I guess that's it. Everybody, we appreciate you very much.
Yes.
Again, stay safe, have fun.
Happy holidays, everybody. Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and everything else. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do the member outro. I will have a new one by the next Sunday. I just haven't had a chance to update it yet. So yeah, all right.
No, look
Anyways.
at the chat. Look.
Oh wait, what's the one in the chat? Let me see here. Oh my god. Wait, look, just got an email about taking over Brick World. Oh man, that's too funny. You never know what might happen. You just never
Right.
know. So, all
It
right,
is,
you
it is
guys.
it is Hive.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I know, and I can be a little unorthodox, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter. All right, we'll see you guys. Peace out.
See you guys.
Stay safe. We love you.
Merry Christmas.